my God! Things are heating up behind the scenes at the Raiders. 3 different pieces of news are completely shaking things up around the team, and I'm going to tell you all about it. First, a bombshell about Max Crosby that has the Cowboys involved and set the internet ablaze, but there's a twist no one expected. Second, a secret behind-the-scenes release. The team just signed new talent, and one of them could become a key player in the coming weeks. And, for now, red flag. Geno Smith's future is at stake, and a young quarterback with direct ties to Chip Kelly may be ready to take over. I've got exclusive details on all of this. But first, if you're a true Raider Nation, like and subscribe to the channel, because what I'm about to tell you now will completely change the way you view the future of time. The NFL world went into a frenzy earlier this week when rumors surfaced that the Dallas Cowboys were preparing a potential blockbuster trade for Las Vegas Raiders star Max Crosby. Social media exploded after former ESPN host Trey Wingo suggested that Dallas had checked out Crosby, sparking speculation among fans and analysts. But the narrative quickly began to unravel. According to Clarence Hill of the Dallas Morning News, no official contact has occurred between the two teams regarding the pass rusher. According to a source, the Cowboys have not contacted the Raiders about Max Crosby, Hill reported via X. That doesn't mean there haven't been internal discussions about potential roster moves, but there hasn't been any direct communication with Las Vegas. This statement clears up the first major misconception. While Dallas may be dreaming of pairing Crosby with its rebuilt defensive core, no formal approach has been made. Other reputable insiders, including Jane Slater, NFL Network, and Brian Broaddus, 105.3 The Fan, echoed this view, emphasizing that Dallas is still in brainstorming mode, not negotiation mode. However, the need for a high-caliber edge rusher in Dallas is undeniable. After the Micah Parsons trade, the Cowboys have a glaring hole on defense. Crosby, widely considered one of the NFL's most relentless defenders, would fill that void immediately. In just 7 games this season, he has accumulated 28 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks, along with 9 quarterback hits. His relentless strength and assured presence have been the backbone of the Las Vegas defensive unit, and the thought of losing him is unthinkable for Raider Nation. The reason this ship continues to resurface is simple. Dallas has significant draft capital at its disposal. After the Parsons trade, they have 2 additional first-round picks from Green Bay in the next 2 drafts, giving them the ammunition to make a high-profile move if the opportunity arises. Meanwhile, the Raiders are struggling at 2-5, sitting in last place in the AFC West, while the Cowboys hover around .500 with a 3-3-1 record. If Las Vegas's slide continues and the front office decides a shakeup is necessary, could Crosby's name actually enter trade talks before the deadline? Cowboys owner Jerry Jones hinted at a potential move, telling 105.3 The Fan, "If we see an opportunity to improve our timing, we'll be ready." With Dallas's history of bold moves, Raiders fans have every reason to remain alert. Still, for now, these are just rumors. Max Crosby remains the heart and soul of the Raiders, dominating on the field and giving fans a reason to believe in the team's defensive identity, even in the midst of a challenging season. But while the rumors about the defensive star were swirling behind the scenes, back in Las Vegas, the focus was elsewhere, and the training center doors began to open to new faces. While rumors surrounding Max Crosby dominate the headlines, the Raiders have been quietly bolstering their roster behind the scenes, changes that could make a significant difference later in the season. According to NFLTradeRumors.co, Las Vegas tried out 5 players on Tuesday and decided to sign 2 to the practice squad, guard Layden Robinson and wide receiver DJ Turner. The team also brought running back Israel Abanikanda, wide receiver Mecole Hardman, and wide receiver Hal Presley to workouts, evaluating depth at key offensive positions. Robinson, 24, is a prime example of a talented player given a second chance. He was a 3-year starter at Texas A&M, earning second-team All-SEC honors in 2023 and was drafted in the 4th round by the New England Patriots in 2024. His rookie contract was worth nearly $4.9 million, including an $852,000 signing bonus. Unfortunately, an injury led to his release from the Patriots. Now healthy, he arrives in Las Vegas with experience spanning 45 college games and 13 NFL games, including 11 starts in 2024, ready to compete for a starting role or provide vital depth along the experimental line. Turner, a speedy and versatile wide receiver, adds a special touch to the Raiders' receiving corps. While he won't immediately replace the established stars, his contributions in practice and in special moments could be crucial in a season where injuries and roster changes are constant. The workouts of Abanikanda, Hardman, and Presley demonstrate the Raiders' strategy, assessing talent to create competition and uncover potential hidden gems. This proactive approach demonstrates a front office determined to avoid stagnation, even as the team struggles with a 2-5 record and seeks ways to climb the AFC West standings. These signings also raise a larger question. While the Raiders are adding depth, how will these moves fit into their long-term vision? With Max Crosby still the cornerstone of the defense and Geno Smith's position under scrutiny, the organization is balancing short-term solutions with potential long-term strategies. Ultimately, Robinson and Turner's posts signaled a commitment to building depth and developing internal talent. While the front office keeps fans guessing about trades or draft targets, these small moves quietly build momentum and prepare for the possibility of more important decisions in the future. Speaking of big decisions, the quarterback situation may be the Raiders' most critical puzzle yet. Geno Smith's struggles have put the franchise at a crossroads, and international sources say the Raiders can count on a promising and talented young player to secure their future at center. The pressure is mounting on Geno Smith. The Raiders' starting quarterback has struggled this season, having been involved in the league's 5 biggest losses at his position, raising serious questions about his long-term future and even his role as a starter this year. With Las Vegas sitting at 2-5, every game counts, and the coaching staff knows that Smith's performance could define not only this season, but also the direction of the franchise in 2026. If Smith doesn't regain his form, the Raiders could turn to backups like Kenny Pickett or Aiden O'Connell, but the front office is already eyeing the 2026 NFL Draft for a more permanent solution. Enter Dante Moore, the Oregon quarterback, who has emerged as one of the draft's most promising prospects. In CBS sports analyst Mike Renner's latest mock draft, he projected Moore to be selected by the Raiders with the 5th overall pick, positioning him as the potential heir apparent to Geno Smith. Moore's resume is impressive. After transferring from UCLA, where he was recruited and coached by Raiders offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, he took over as Oregon's starting quarterback this season, throwing for 19 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions. Scouts praised his poise, accuracy, and leadership, noting that while he has less experience than some of his peers, his physical skills and mental toughness make him a top-tier prospect. The connection with Chip Kelly is particularly intriguing. Having worked with Moore in 2023, Kelly understands his strengths and development needs, which could ease Moore's transition to the NFL. While Moore's lack of game experience raises questions, his talent and adaptability could make him a franchise quarterback, the kind of player the Raiders haven't drafted in the first round since Jamarcus Russell in 2007. With rumors about Max Crosby swirling, new talent joining the roster, and Geno Smith's future hanging in the balance, is Las Vegas preparing for a bold overhaul? Or will the Raiders try to survive the series? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Raiders news.